Curious about Christian Petracca. His bit of a reaction after the game is clearly evidently frustrated with how they were going. And I think it was just a lot of people were considering, does he want to move? Is he regretting, sticking with his contract after last off season? I think to me, it's just a sign of a leader at the club who's really frustrated with the downfall. I was looking back at when he was injured last year in the King's birthday clash. At that time, they were 7-5, so they had a winning record. So he hasn't really experienced firsthand that sharp decline that they've had. Maybe he thought leading into the season, we've got a healthy midfield again. Clayton Oliver's back in ripping form. We've got that midfield mix that won a premiership. We're taking it up to GWS in round one. We're getting back to how we were. But now, after the last couple of games, maybe that frustration is a realization that Melbourne are, on the decline, and he's starting to realize that maybe there was an optimistic view or something like that. Because, they were about 7-4 at round 11. 2 rounds later, he's out of the team, and they were a top 4 side back then. So maybe he thought they still had that capability, but now signs are starting to show maybe they're past that.
I can see both sides of, I guess, the coin in that sense. He's frustrated where the club's at, but I think he's an ultimate professional. So that frustration you see is let's just get better. Let's just do better. We probably have the cattle in terms of producing better performances, but the last 3 weeks, aside from that round 1 game, they've put barely anything on the park that the opponent has to even really worry about.